Hi, I'm Nicole Chamberlain, and I am the composer of Historically Haunted. So, I am going to show you how to play the extended techniques on the flute. And I'm going to start on the parts, flute 1 and 2 first, and then I'll do solo flute at the end. So, let's start from the beginning. Measure 63, we have a low B. If you don't have a low B foot, just play B, mid staff. This is the sound we're looking for. The sh. So what I'm doing with what I would like you to do is first practice without your flute. Just say sh, sh, air between the teeth, lips open. Shh. You do no different when the flute gets on your face. You're gonna finger your B and do the same thing. You shouldn't hear any flute tone. It's just you're using your flute as a megaphone. You should sound like the wind. That's what we're going for. Now the next one, and a little more complicated, maybe not, is the sing ooh. It's in measure 81. So what we're going to do, let me show you the effect you're looking for first. So I'm fingering G. Oh, I need my pitch. So the pitch you're going to get is in the strings. You'll hear the B. But I don't have that. So I'm... Or I can sing it an octave higher. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just singing into the flute. Ooh, no one's gonna know it's you. It's a little deceptive. No one's gonna know where that sound is coming from, and we want that ghost sound. So I'm covering all of this. So just sing into your flute. Now while I'm doing that, I'm fingering G, and I'm just randomly clicking my right hand fingers around. So it'd be nice if you could sing high. If that's not in your range, who cares? Sing it in the range that's comfortable. You just want to sound spooky. Okay, so it's surreal. Even the solo flute's doing it too, just not at the same time, so it can kind of have this spatial effect. Moving on to measure 82, which are tongue rams. This is the sound you're looking for. Took me a little while to get it. So you're going to say hoot. And then you're going to also do that into your flute, just like when you were singing. So your lips go over the hole, and your tongue is going to kind of shoot into that. Here, I can do that with my finger. And do the same thing with your tongue. So finger the pitch, which is F. And that's how you do a tongue ram. And just do any of the fingers. It'll sound differently as you go on. And you'll do those together to help make it a little bit louder. Not a whole lot is going on in there, so hopefully you'll be heard. Now measure 113 is a jet whistle. Again, if you don't have low B, bring it up to the B in the middle. Low B will sound a little more robust. This is the sound you're looking for. Now, how am I doing that? Much like a tongue ram, except the tongue isn't involved. I am going to put my mouth over the embouchure hole, as if I'm eating my flute, but I'm keeping the embouchure hole, still pointing towards the ceiling. I'm not turning it in or out. I'm keeping it up. and I'm putting it in my mouth. Then I am blowing my air on this side of the tube, the far side of the tube. I'm going to finger B and go at it with lots of air. Okay, it shouldn't sound like. If you hear that, it means you are pointing your air too far down. You want it hitting right across. Don't move your flute, just eat it. Go from here. It's fun. That will be heard. No worries. Measure 134 is a little easier. I think we've all kind of done this. It's the pitch bend. So we're going to use B on this case. So pitch bend, it's easy. You know, follow the direction of the arrow. When it points down, play lower. When it goes up, play higher. And it's just going to go up a little bit. So if I just go down, I may even start sharper and then go down. And if vice versa, if I need to go up. So it gives it that nice little theremin sound. And then finally, for at least the section flutes, is the cha in measure 143. So without your, this is the sound you're looking for. Practice this without your flute first and just say ch, like cha, but without vocalizing it. Ch, ch. You can see my teeth. Ch. Air goes through my teeth. I lift my lips. My lips, if anything, do a little tunnel, ch, ch, to help bring the air over the flute, but not too pointed that I make a flute sound. So I'm fingering low D sharp in this instance. And I'm just gonna. Sometimes I find it helpful if I open my jaw a little bit. That way I can't make a flute sound. Also, you may want to try experimenting with positioning your flute, rolling it out a little bit. That way it's a little harder to make that flute tone. Experiment. See what happens. Message me if you have questions. Now, for solo flute, of course you have more. I mean, the advantages of being a solo flute is to show off a little bit more. So you have pizzicato. And it's a little bit like beatboxing, like the cha, except you're going to do a hard do. Use a really percussive tongue. And this is at measure 33, by the way. So if I use like a low F sharp, should sound like a plucking sound and no tone. Like it's just another percussive thing. You'll get a little bit pitch over tone. So like in measure 33. Okay. You can even try. You may feel a little back pressure the longer you do the pizzicato, but I don't have it too long. So the back pressure, you'll feel like you need air, and actually you need to get rid of air. It's just an unfamiliar feeling for flute players. Ask an oboist; they know all about back pressure. Okay, the next one is measure 90, and this is where we're getting into more of the beatboxing. So you have a boo in measure 90. So without your flute again, practice. I press my lips together. I have that air, that back pressure. And then when I release my lips, the sound comes out. So I'm going to finger B. with no tone. I know there is a beatboxing with boo and you can produce a tone, but that's not that. I mean, this is what it would sound like. We're not doing that. We're doing just the percussive part. And then that's followed by boo cha cha. And then the other one is, and our final one, you made it, is TS. Like sizzling bacon. Again, with your teeth closed, lips open. I just lost my place. It is an F sharp. So for the duration of just sizzle for the duration. So we get a little bit of that hi-hat, just like you would in traditional beatboxing. So we get kind of missed one. So you get what I'm going after here. You're trying to continue that waltz kind of percussiveness. All right. Well, again, feel free to message me with any questions. I want to set you up for success to do this. Happy to talk to anyone. And thank you for working on my music and performing it. And hopefully, I know I'll get to hear them premiere and I'll be at those rehearsals. But if anybody else in the future is watching this video, please let me know you're performing it. I'd love to hear a recording or be there even if I can. So thank you all, and I hope to see you in person at a concert near me or see you in the next video. Thank you.